In the case of Kanu, frankly speaking, the charges can hardly be proved.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
In the case of Kanu, frankly speaking, the charges can hardly be proved. One of the counts is sedition. Sedition was pronounced illegal and unconstitutional in 1983 in the case of Author Nwankwo and the state. So I don't know, I can't see how some of those charges will stand in law. So the choice before the government is to have this matter resolved politically.
My attention was drawn to this video made by the senior advocate Femi Falana regarding Nnamdi Kanu case, when he said that it would be very hard for the Nigerian government to prove anything in court because sedition was outlawed in Nigeria, and this was what he was referring to in Author Nwankwo versus the Nigerian state. The Court of Appeal ruled that laws on seditions are unconstitutional and incompatible with provisions of the freedom of expression and cannot be sustained in a democratic society. I am not a lawyer. I am not, a judge or nobody. I'm just, referring to what Femi Falana said and the provisions where the Court of Appeal said that sedition is outlawed in Nigeria. Now, what is sedition? Sedition is like when I come out now, I will tell you that take that gun and go and kill person, and you carry the gun and you go and shoot person. Now the law is going to hold you that shot the person. Then the person that asks you to go and shoot the person, it will be very hard for the law to hold the person. Then I know what the person said is called sedition because the person prompted you or conditioned you to go and do that. So you that shot the person have to even come in the court to tell them that this person really asked me to do that, number one. The person gave me the gun, number two. So it is going to undergo a lot of process before you can prove it that this person actually, convinced me to do that. Now, sedition's law always holds someone who sent you in the case of minor. Why? Because they said the minor don't have the ability to think what is right or what is not right. But as an adult, you come out to tell them someone sent you to come and kill person. They will hold you that killed the person, not the person that you said that sent you. So that is the law of sedition. Now, I want to let you know how this law was applied last year in Nigeria. I mean 2024. How many of you know that Nnamdi was charged for treason? He was arrested and he was about to be charged for treason, or they charged him for treason, but they withdraw the case. Why did they withdraw the case? This is what they are not telling you people. They said that if any Fulani terrorist kills someone, that it is not the Nnamdi that kills someone, that the law of sedition don't allow them to try such a person because he did not directly engage in that. That was what the SS told the court, that Nnamdi Kanu did not find anything incriminating on him. Then, talking about his brokers is what Femi Falana was referring to as sedition, that it doesn't hold water in any place. But what do I know, Seth? We keep on watching for the outcome of the court process. Let us now go to the business of this video. Today is Saturday, the 24th day of May 2025. Good morning. Troops of the Nigerian Army under Operation Udoka have reportedly dismantled a camp allegedly belonging to the Eastern Security Network (ESN) in a coordinated raid in Ogunabon local government area of Abia State. One of the things we fought hard to make sure we change the narratives is tagging any criminal element or group in the southeast as IPOB or Eastern Security Network. Yes, it is a matter that we carried in our head because we understand that these criminals in the southeast, it could be indigenous people's criminal group, it could be the Fulani terrorist group, it could be just mere kidnappers who are found everywhere else. But the issue with this group of people is that the Nigerian Army or the Nigerian police or Southeast politicians, majority of them, like to tag them ESN or IPOB. Now, there is something strange that happened yesterday. They forget to put the Biafran flag on the guns or on the items they found. That is their culture. That is what they normally do. That any, group of people they caught, if they seize their items, what they will do, they will just put Biafra flag there, snap a picture and tag it IPOB. They were doing that because they thought that would be able to discredit Nnamdi Kanu, especially in court. Now, immediately after the cross-examination of witness BBB in court, where the defense team came with videos of Hopos or Dema and other items to defend that these people are not IPOB. Look at what happened yesterday now. The people they arrested, they did not put IPOB flag there again. They did not put Biafra flag there again. We are not supporting anything criminal. Yes, the police, the vigilante, everyone should go against criminal elements. It is condemnable. They don't have a place in a society. But the truth is this. The idea of bringing down, a group of people who are agitating by calling them criminals, by calling the name of criminals, making their names, doing all sort of things, will no longer stand. I know a politician in the southeast who painted the hilos with a Biafran flag. And the purpose why he did that was last year now. The purpose why he did that is just to make sure that he proved to the people that people terrorizing his state are IPOB. But that is a very dangerous trend. It's a dangerous thing for someone to do. Now, I was surprised that these people forgot. They didn't put IPOB dress when they said it, and they tagged those people they dislodged, they tagged them ESN. For God's sake, there is nothing like ESN or IPOB incriminating against people. Anybody you see that are criminals in the southeast, don't tag them IPOB or ESN. They are not. They are criminals. There is a difference between criminals and IPOB members. There is a difference between criminals and ESN members. And the reason why these criminals will continue to strive, the reason why these criminals will continue to grow is because you refuse to call them the name they are. You divert attention. Do you know how many military officers are in the southeast? Southeast, the landmass is not that much. Do you know every kilometer how many military officers, police are there? So why do we still have all these criminals around? Now, the story that transpired yesterday was that one soldier was killed as Nigerian Army raids Abia community recover weapons cache from militants camp. And that is just the summary of what transpired. Earlier, I said that the troops of the Nigerian Army under Operation Udoka have reportedly dismantled a camp allegedly belonging to the Eastern Security Network in a coordinated raid in Ugu-Nabo local government area of Abia State. According to a special situation report from 144 Battalion obtained by Zara reporters Friday, the operation was launched in the early hours of May 23 following the actionable intelligence on the presence of an ESN stronghold in Ebubengwa, Abanyi, in Chokoro community. So, as I said before, tagging this name on them is something that will make all these criminals to get more stronger. They will get more stronger. Now, I said it before, that time when they were even preparing for this case of Nnamdi Kanu, they were ready to call even flies. The flies pass here that something happened, they will say it is Nnamdi Kanu people. But they have beginning to realize that, listen, this name is not just IPOB. And that is why I was happy when the defense team was able to play this video in court.
If anybody tells you that IPOB is the one killing people in Oluzon, it is not correct. Wicked politicians are sponsoring the killings in Olu. Last week in Oberuru, the APC ward chairman was killed in his house. The APC secretary was killed in his house. APC woman leader was killed in his house. I have cross-checked since the inception of this banditry, not one PDP man has died.
The message here is simple, not to support any criminal element, but to set the record straight. From the north to the south, east to west, we have criminals everywhere in Nigeria. And we know people who are terrorizing, we know people who are doing majority of these things. it is important for us to call a spade a spade. It will help you to always know the set of people who are doing this, who are their sponsors, how were they able to gather weapons. And because if you are not just doing anything about it, and because of hatred and animosity targeting a group of people who are not even criminals, you know that as time goes on, you will have a bunch of criminals around you without even knowing their sources. And that is what is actually happening. So the message is simple. These people are criminals, no doubt about that. But who are their sponsors? Where are they coming from? Who are they? Is more important for us to know the truth about this.
Buhari set up protocols in which those who work with the state are in collusion with these terrorists, and President our security services, I believe, have been Afghanistan. The Afghanistanization of the security services simply means the infiltration of our security services. It will be one Fulani after the other, and as you see, the Fulanis killing people across the country. Why? They want to appropriate the country.
Be careful of the use of words.
Allow me to use my words, please.
Yeah, I'm saying this. This is a national television.
Be very careful.
And there are good people in every
I am speaking about national security. Hold on, please. My brother, this is a national security issue.
Yes.
There is a war on. You want to pretend there's no war. That's a war pretending on.
I'm only saying there are
a lot of you journalists are part of the problem. You don't want to address the truth. There's a war on. Why are you saying you're not pretending? There's a war on. People are being killed everywhere. You're saying there's no war. What do you mean you're not pretending? You are. You are part of the problem in this country. Allow us to speak the truth so that people will know what's going on. There's a war on. People in the Benue cannot go to farm. People in Plateau cannot stay in their houses. People in Taraba can't. Everywhere there's a war. And you're telling me that we should keep quiet? No, there's a problem.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.